Welcome to my latest video. We are back and again on WinstonBet. This is our 8th video from a 500 deposit. We're on a 550 today. We saved it again yesterday. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. But here, we're in again. End of the month time, we'll see where we go after this. But we're a good list today. Let me bring you to it. Okay, there you go. We hit 17. This is as good a list as we've had in a while now, to tell you the truth. It was tough going for a wee way, a few hunts there. You can see along the way, it was really down to base hits. Megadon there through €48 on the base. Give me an absolute load of, change 2 wee characters and give me an absolute load of fish. Paid €48. Swit made 20 in the base. We had a few fell fairly easy. Top Cat, the original one, at 324 and bonus straight after it. Made 17. Scarab Gold fell in quite easily. We had a few other ones. Black Mamba. Haven't played that in ages. That's a fairly old one. It fell in €6. A few of the other ones along the way weren't too bad. We had a great wee spell in the middle where they were sort of falling within sort of 20x or so, you know. Which really does help. Really does help. It's a good selection of games. I'm not sure there's any there that would jump out at me as being a big hitter, but they can all be in their day. Divine Fortune Megaways managed to bonus that. That's a game that I find really impossible to bonus. Again, through a base hit and fell in on €12. The ones we missed, not too bad at all. You look at the list that we hit, we did really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missed. 17 hit and 8 missed. That's a hell of an average, really. Obviously, a couple of the usual suspects didn't manage. Wanted Dead or a Wild, Infectious 5. I think in those games now, the X that I'm giving them is making it very difficult to hit those volatile games. They're very hit or miss. You know, sometimes you'll get them, sometimes you won't. It's just that sort of a way. 3 Clown Monty, I don't know who spelled that, but anyway. Wild Antics didn't manage. Ted, the original. Big Fish and Fortune. It's 50-50 these days whether you bonus that. And Slots of Luck, the one that saved us yesterday, I didn't manage to bonus it. And we run out of cash at the end for Koi Wolf cash. But sure, it's a good list. Did the usual there, just remove the ones that don't matter, the ones that we missed. Leave it as our 17. We're up and down there a wee bit. Nothing really major in the stake. The only one was Rise of Merlin. He absolutely has been brutal to me lately. Managed to nab him in the pro raise. I was running him off at 60, couldn't get anywhere at all. Pro raised him. He threw me a couple of wee smallish base hits and then he bonused. So we actually got him for €31 and we have him on €1. So if he behaves today, maybe we'll get something from him. Good selection, good selection. Remember, if you're looking for a new casino, check out angryslots.com. We have loads and loads of welcome offers on there, all sorts of casinos, all sorts of platforms. So if you are looking for one, do give us a wee check out. We now have, we're not just UK casinos on our page anymore. We also have some exclusives for Ireland, for Canada and for New Zealand as well. So do check those out. And we have a full page now as well for non-UK casinos. We have the wee country flags on there where they're applicable to, really. So lots and lots and lots of offers. And we are working on those exclusives as we go along, you know. Obviously our UK page is there with loads of casinos, lots of options there too. And remember, it doesn't matter what casino you use. If you use any of the links on our page this month at all, you're eligible for the £1,500 monthly cash giveaway. Now, we're the last day of the month, so this is the last day to get in for this one. It closes tonight at midnight. Tomorrow we start another new one. But make sure you do, if you're using any of our links, make sure you get your entry in for that as well. And first up is my old friend, Lord Merlin and Lady of the Lake. We're starting with Merlin and we're ending with Merlin on our list today. I like this wee game. Let me just get that unmuted. He can be as good as the other Merlin when he wants to be. Highly underplayed this game, I think, given how much the old blue ball Merlin is played, you know. It's a nice idea, but it can be very brutal. Now you get more spins there from that, but obviously it sticks at a king there, which is a bit poor. Coin value's 1, so we've 825 there. You really want to be getting a better symbol than that. Okay. Let's get him on the board anyway. There's 4. That's a wee wild there. Right, that's a bit better. Okay, we're at €31. This is working out alright. Let's get a better symbol and then get a couple of swords landed. Not doing much for me now here. Come on. The kings though. We're on a 50 here. This only cost €21 to hit, so it's made a profit. Better symbol. You want to be getting spins on these better fellas. It's hitting wee bits and bobs all over the place, but you're staying away from decent symbols, I see. 4 hats there would have been better, but okay. Sort of died a bit after the kings really, but €38, it's not a disaster. It can be a lot worse, let's face it. $77x, if they all give us that, we'll probably be alright, but we'll be looking for something a wee bit better along the way. A fair enough start, I suppose. Second up is Megadon. This boy I find usually hard to bonus, and he did take a lot of spins to bonus, but he threw a €48 base hit in, so he actually made 20 in the base. Again, we're on a 50 here. I can't say I've ever had a good bonus in this game, but I'm determined to get one, you know. You need the upgrades. Changing one symbol just ain't going to do it for you. It just ain't going to happen on one, I'm afraid. Come on. Not giving as much of a chance there. Unfortunately, this game, I tend to get paid in the base. Anything I've had on it has been in the base. I've never had the bonus do anything at all, but the potential on it's massive. It's just quite brutal. They're no helping me there at all, like. This is bad, hey, this is bad. Really bad. 2x we have so far and we're on the last spin. Unbelievable how bad that was. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. €1, like, bloody hell. I keep banning that game, and to be honest, I think ban's probably where it needs to be. It's all noise, like. There really is no game there at all. Right, okay, we move on. Alright, our third playing go in a row, just because we played a lot of them on a 50, really is why we had so many of them here at the start, is Gates of Troy. This cost €33 to hit. Give us the guaranteed wilds, or guaranteed scatters, which is how we managed there. This is another one I'm really the jury's still out on. I haven't seen it live up to any potential. Makes a lot of noise as well, like a lot of these new playing goes. Lots happening, except paying you anything, you know. Right, you better gather all these wilds up. The last spin then, really. I got loads of wilds the last time, but they just were never... They were positioned well enough to make sure that it managed to miss any decent hits, you know. Let's land a couple here, you boy. Oh dear. Not doing much for us here. Come on with the wedge, like, this is disgusting. Oh man. Right. Might help a little bit. Going to need a lot more of them, hey. Positions them well enough that you don't get any you don't get any lines really out of it. That's bad again, boy. It's just not a good game, that, you know. It really isn't. It's very hard to bonus. It's all about teasing in the base. There's really very little happens in the base except tease, tease, tease. I haven't had a good bonus in that game yet, and I think it's, as I say, I like to play them a few times to give them a fair crack of the whip, but I'm nearly done trying with that one. I think we move on. Play and go you are, a bit of an oddity. Game number 4, Sweet Bonanza. You've been absolutely brutal lately. but he fell in €9 on the 50 here, which is obviously the 40 plus the wee differ turned on. 50x in this the last time, but he multiplied absolutely nothing. Just turned very brutal, but this game can pay, we all know that. Ain't going to work 10x, we need to be hitting something, but... oh dear. 3 left. Bad again, hey. Bloody hell, these bonuses, what do you do with these, like? The state of that game. Fuck, you can't even call that a bonus. What the hell is that, like? I don't know what's happened to that game, it's just decided to stop, like. Right, okay. We haven't started as well. That's 4 over and with €53. That's awful. Absolutely awful. I'm playing a lot less of Sweet Bonanza. I keep wheeling it out every now and again because I'm utterly shocked at how bad it's playing. Oh my god. We move on swiftly. Game number 5 is Gonzo's Gold. This dropped 4 scatters, but I don't think the extra scatter does anything for you. Oh, here it must give you a trigger look because of 1225. Well, that's been better than 3 of the last 4 bonuses, so at least that's a start. Let's get a bit of sound on the go here. We want a decent symbol. Don't give me 10s this time. Jacks. Ah, Gonzo was in the middle. You want a decent symbol and then you want it to re-trigger like mad, really. Giving me much here, boy. You need a lot of re-triggers to get paid with the smaller symbols, I think. You can re-trigger like mad this. I used to play quite a bit of this when it came out at the start and it did a lot of re-triggering. Doesn't do so much of it now. Not giving me a bonus here at all, really. Hold on. There we go, there's the re-trigger. And that's probably going to expand rightly there. It'll do up the way on both of those and across the way. That's a lot of jacks. Big win. 1250. Right, it's turning into a bonus now. This is on a 50 as well, only costs €14 to hit. Good wee game when it wants to be. It does like to mug you off with small wins though. The re-trigger to help it. This is good again. 550. There's another re-trigger. This is what you want it to do here. Exactly what you want it to do here. Obviously drop a few jacks would help it. Ugh, it broke like all bloody net ends. I'll bring you back. Right, we're back in again. These net ends keep breaking. I don't know what the crack is. Still have 18 spins left after this though, and with €42 on the board, so it's a good bonus no matter what happens. How do we end up with no sound again? The default T. Yep. That wee block of 4 jacks helps. Better job, you know. Well, I'm expanding both ways then. Just not doing it here. Still 13 to go though. The re-triggers are over. Maybe not. 325. Right, okay, we're past the 100x. We're under our final 10 spins. This is better. Extra expanding there. Really isn't overdoing the jacks, is it? But here it's a good bonus, which we badly need it, really. No big wins, it's just a series of small ones, really. But a good symbol on that and a good expansion and you can really hit. Sort of died a bit towards the end, but 64.50, you'd have took that at the start for sure. I find that game fairly easy to bonus compared to a lot of the net hints. 129x, that's the first sort of decent bonus we've had. Not so bad. 5 over. Game number 6 is another net hint. Divine Fortune Megaways. I find this game wild hard to bonus, but I do like it occasionally. I like to pop it in and try it from time to time. It's just it can pay you absolutely nothing, and it's awful annoying if you've went to the bother of spinning it for ages to get, you know. Here it's doing the usual. There's the first horse anyway. Now it respins on that, so you want to see horses land like mad really, and obviously as many of these coins as you can get as well, because it really doesn't hit many wins. You need to see the flying horses. Dear, 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 dear. It's not flying at the minute. 6 left. Gotta get him to keep your spins going. Give me terrible ways though. You can land 2 or 3 of them and you can hit some nice hits, but it just doesn't happen very often. A bit of gold coin action. €5 of that one. It's not a bonus yet at all. Bronze bonus. I really don't think that's much to get excited about, is it? Five spins left. We have €6 on the board. Bloody hell. Right, your woman can pay. That's the one you want to hit her. If you can hit her all the way across, you absolutely get paid. Wee bit of Medusa pays, like, you just don't see much of her. Spins out of that. Come on, drop another silver one in there. We need that 1250 here to get even half a decent bonus out of this. Game, you're awful. Double horse getting way over it. You're over there where you ain't gonna reach much. That's better. Lot of bill. Haha, a lot of bill, boy. A bit like this game, really. €12. Right, it's creeped its way up rightly. €37. It's the extra spins you get from the horses. You need them to keep going, really. Your woman all the way would be seeing a bit more like the thing. Must have that coin. Looking a bit near the end here now. Get another horse or 2 in there, you boy. Ends. Got to see a horse, man. 1 spin left. He's done his usual, just. That's probably a good bonus for that game, really. Takes an awful amount of spinning. Fairly uneasy this time because we had a sort of a base hit. But you could spin that all day sometimes to bonus it, you know, it's for 39.20. That's, as I say, that is a good bonus for that game. Okay, 78x, it's not a disaster. It's not really making me rush back though. Game number 7, another one from Inspired, Anubis Wild Megaways. Haven't played this in ages. Only cost €11 to hit, which was pretty decent. But you do have a gamble situation here. Yes, this is the problem. Play him at 12 spins or gamble. Let's gamble. So rough gamble's the problem with it. You're really gambling that for 2 more spins, like. Ooh, what's it? I think we'll take the 14. 1 gamble's enough. You want these wilds to be land, so every spin does help, you know. But sometimes the wilds can be hard to find. This is a wee bit better. We're starting off okay. Just want to keep landing them. Where's the wilds, man? 10 left. Spins do help it, you know. But it is a tough gamble. The wilds are non-existent. We're halfway. Dear, 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 dear. Not sure throwing another couple of spins on that was going to help it, was it? For wild. A wee bit there. You have only 3 spins left. Let's give me a wee consolation touch here, really is all it's doing, isn't it? That was a poor effort there. Very last spin, really. Okay. 23.55, it's... Aye. It's not a game I think that I play a lot of, and there's a reason for it, but it did fall in at €11, so it did make a profit. Alright. We now have 7 over with 10 left. €180 back. It's really not going how I'd hoped it would go. But let's see, plenty to happen yet. Game number 8, Centurion Megaways. It's more a fun game this than a serious one, I think. They can pay occasionally. Last time he gave us wild power spins, didn't he? I would like to get to the super sometime, but it's very hard to get to. We'll take some sort of free spins, I think. Whoa there. Okay, that's Caesar free spins. Boy, let's try one gamble. Probably a bad idea, this. Last time we gambled it, we lost it. Ah, look at ye. But the worst gamble in history, really. Right, cost €31 to hit. Paid us 12. Not a game I really play. It's not a serious game, that really, is it? It's more a fun game. You can shout at your man in the bushes and stuff. It's really not a serious game, like. You're not going to earn much on that little chap. Right, let's keep going. Game number 9, Top Cat, the original. This made €17 on the base. On a 60 here. Standard old blueprint, really.
It's bonus time.
Don't see so much of this one getting played now. Let's take C. Cash bonus. That's horrible, I think, isn't it? Oh, that's the bottom one. Jesus. We've got to gamble that. Got to go again. Ah, you dog. That's 2 in a row lost, like. That's not good. 780. Problem with those games are you need to gamble them because the bottom bonuses on them are absolutely disgusting, but Jesus, this is not happening well here at the minute now, I must admit. That is us now, 9 over, 8 left. And with €200 back. Man. They've got to improve. We keep saying that, but... Scarab Gold is game number 10. This is the original one. I like this one. I used to play this one occasionally. I know there's a new one out, and it's not bad as well, but I like this one too. Fell fairly easy. Only cost €8 to hit. The game we're on a 60. This wee game can go rightly if he's in the mood. Put some nice bonuses on it. It's all about these wee fellas. Dear. I think it's our multi up a wee bit if nothing else. Aye, those boys are the boys. They can do absolutely anything. Change the assemble or give you more spins or... Keeping the multiplier up rightly. Not liking these dead spins though. At all. Where's the boys? Right. It's another 3 spins there, plus I don't know what those other things we're doing. It's a nice win, it says anyway. 1440, okay. Did that give us more spins? It did, yes. 3 spins, that's good. They can do all sorts of stuff, them wee boys. But they need to turn up. Drop an ace in there and 1. Do it. Right, you have 4 or 5 left. Come on. We've got the wee coins again. 3x, not really setting the world on fire. But obviously multiplied by 10 helps it. 1620. Right, it's okay. It's not going too bad. Just don't die on me now. Let's have a couple more wee hits. You don't often hit the wee lady there. She's top symbol. She makes a difference. Come on, 2 left. We need more here. You're doing a dirty on me. Jam done. 45, 42. Aye, okay. Not a disaster if they were all paying that, but when that's your big ones, it's not really helping, you know. 76x. Aye, okay. He didn't give us too many dead spins, really, as always, but sure is not the way of them all. We keep going. Temple of Light, another one from Inspired. I might play a wee bit of this when it came out at the start and sort of liked it, but it never really lived up to the potential. Didn't really hit much. Right, you can have 12 spins, and on every spin you'll have one or the other, but you can't have both. Or you can have 3 to 6 super spins, and on every one of them both features kick in. You do get both occasionally on that one, but I think we'll take the super and see what happens. Give me 6 for a change. It has to be 3. Oh, 4, okay. Right, there's not a lot of room for error here. Expand on multiplier wilds. Not much good if they're over there, boy. Retrigger would help it. Yes, okay, that certainly helps. Oh, at 5, I didn't expect that. I thought it would be 3. Right, okay. You're getting plenty of spins of this if you actually want to hit something. So you put some away over there, but they just can't hit them. What's the point of expanding those? On the middle. Dear God. Right, that's 4 super spins. Apparently over with 72 cents on the board, like. Oh my God. Seriously, don't waste your money in this game, like. It has never really done much other than this. There's potential there, but it just doesn't. It doesn't do it, really. It just doesn't do it, like. Your wee woman there pays well, but you just don't see her, like. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Right, there's 3, but there's a lot of blues there. This might be a decent spin, actually. A lot of wee gold fellas as well. I don't know that it hit much. Did it? Oh, right, okay, the multiplier helped it. 39, right, we're at €40 now. This is our last spin. Hit something. Take a retrigger. Yes, we'll certainly take the retrigger. Right, okay. All of a sudden we're on the board here. €41. What are you giving us this time? 6. I did not expect that now. That's the maximum. And a load of wild ship, boy. That's going to give us a wee bit. Nothing major, but a wee bit again. 576. If you land 3 wilds along with your wee woman there, you would see a bit of pay. But here it's creeping its way towards a decent bonus. Taking a hell of a lot of spins. That's better, we missed your woman there, but in reel 2 or that would have been massive. It would have been massive. We had a few jacks and a few bits and pieces, nothing really major. I don't think we got by reel 3, did we really? Just mounted up okay. Yes, 24.48. Lots of wee small wins, then it multiplies them all up. Come on. Look at him going again. Do it again for the crack. This again absolutely loves a re-trigger, like. This has turned into a good bonus. Oh, we're okay, you haven't hit 3 yet. Plenty of spins, boy. Taking the super was the right idea in this one. Do it again. Sure, we're loving it. That thing's lost. It's broke. It must be broken. It's absolutely broken. You don't get this many spins in the free spins, like. You normally get about 3. There's $1.06. That's the maximum again. With 11 more spins, like. This is crazy. This is going to be a cracking bonus. I just like this game too. Told you not to waste your money. Let's shut you up, Angry. You big ganshi. You need more wilds, obviously, to get the multi up. Up 3 of them, you boy. A wee bit of the wee lady would be nice. Ah, you see, you missed her in reel 1 there. That would have been a cracker hit. If you'd have had her in reel 1 there, that would have been a monster. Wilds are getting fewer and far between. Come on, you're not doing much here. Still 6 spins left. Come on, you really haven't done much here lately. That's an awful lot of spins in this game. Doing nothing now, isn't it? I think he's done paying. I thought this was going to turn into a good bonus, but he's just sort of dragging his heels now. Aye. Keep us up to 100, you boy, but we really are in a bad shape at the minute. A number of bonuses we've played out. If you look at that, we missed her in reel 1 again. You really are mugging me off with her, aren't you? Oh, wild in reel 1 there, that would have been awesome. That's an absolute monster. An absolute monster. That's a full screen. That's a full screen of top symbol. An absolute monster is what that is. For this game, it's an absolute monster. It doesn't pay any more than that on a big... I thought you were doing something, game. €300. Get in there. You really wouldn't expect that in this game, like. I mean, this is just way out of character here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Haha, last one. Do it again, I like that. The wild in reel 1 helps. There was a game, but we're hitting nothing. The wee lady pays. Wee lady pays. What a bloody bonus that came out of nowhere, eh? 390.36. This hunt was going nowhere there, boy. 651x. I wouldn't have believed it in that game if I hadn't seen it for myself. I would not have believed it. Well done, wee lady. Took a lot of spins to find you, but you did fill the screen. Well done, well done. We're now in profit. We went from looking like an absolute disaster to profit. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left. Unbelievable. My old friend Bonanza Megaways. Right, we're in profit now, Bonanza. Today's the day for you to pay, you boy. Cost €34 to hit. Threw an €18 base hit in as well. Spun for, oh my god, I'm sure 300 spins. But he finally did drop in. Let's see if we can get a bonus off you today, lad. Been a wee while, really. I like wilds. I like you to hit them, but 3 dead spins, that's a really, really bad start. Doesn't get any worse than that. Bad ways, but you've got options. No. The 9s are going to hit. A lot of work to do, game. So looking a wee bit better. Good options here in reel 1. Yes, 10s will do. It's there right now. Slightly better looking ways there. We're halfway. Need to stop the dead spins. Ach, look at ye. Not a bonus at all here. That's disgusting. Bonanza really is disgusting. The amount of spinning you take to get a bonus, it really makes you hard to play these days. Absolutely brutal, boy. You're spinning that thing for 3/4 of an hour to get a bonus, and that's what he does to you. Like, there's 15 really there. On our last spin, you got to keep hitting. No, that's him done. It's disgusting, Bonanza. We're back to normal. We take that bonus there just before it there as a bit of a one-off, I think. Oh, Bonanza. By the time you take the bonus, 34x makes it really, really hard to keep putting up with. But we will keep moving on. Oh, I don't really know that you deserve singing with that, do you? Can I stop that? Right, we'll move on. We're back to net hint for game number 13, Willy's Hot Chillies. And this wee game has paid me in the past, and I've been enjoying it playing it again lately, but he hasn't done anything for me lately at all. We've only 6 spins here, so we're going to need a lot of help. Turn that off for a start. We have a lot of stuff to do here. We're going to need more spins, lad. Oh, that's awful. Keeping by all the good stuff. Very bad start, 6 spins anyway. It's really as low as it can go, I think that. Oh, it's disgusting is what it is. Last spin. Unbelievable. Ah, Willy, you're just not yourself, lad. They can't pay that wee game, but you need to hit the right things. Like, that's as low as it gets, times 2s really. That's pretty much as low as it gets. You want to be landing 2 of those in, giving you loads of spins, and then you want to hit the thing that gives you the 2 or 3 flames. But it doesn't happen very often. He's quite volatile, wee Willy, and his Chillies. Right, we're still in good shape, but I'm not convinced we're going to do much more. Might all come down to Merlin at the end here. Game number 14 is Black Mamba. Turn that off, turn a bit of sound on. This was just it, drop it in. It came in very easy, this only cost €6. A bit along the lines of Moon Princess and that sort of stuff. This one just very overlooked. Very heavily overlooked, this one. I don't see how many spins I have or anything really here. Really no notion what's happening. When I'm watching the game I just spin it and hope for the best really. You know, how many spins have you there? Who knows? Start up brightly. Wild in there, like. You're not helping much here, are you? It gives you 8 spins. It's not like the other ones with Moon Princess and that, where you can re-trigger them like that. Really not doing nothing for me here, is it? A bit better there. But it does tend to creep its way towards a bonus without me really knowing where I'm at in it or anything like it. Okay, it is creeping around there, look. You can get a re-trigger on it. Really don't know what's going on along the way there. You know, when you sort of know what's going on, but it doesn't give you any real idea where you are in the bonus, you know. You just had to sort of watch it play out. It's a very strange wee game, that. They obviously perfected it a bit better when they got to Moon Princess and the rest of them. But here, it's not a disaster. 43.86. It's just a lot of noise, isn't it? I mean, it says 8 spins, but who knows what spin was what there? I have no notion. Anyway, €43, we'll take it and run on. It only costs 6 to hit, so can't complain. Wee bit of Legacy Egypt for number 15. Haven't played this in a while. This can be absolutely brutal, or you can go on a complete respin frenzy, you know. Let's get a big number. 15's a hell of a good start. Hell of a good start. Obviously give you a terrible bonus, that's just give you half a dozen spins and very little else, but 15 spins is pretty decent, like. Can't complain about that. Let's get a re-trigger with a decent multi. That's not the multi we're looking for. We're on a 60 here. This cost €30 to hit. It was almost coming off it, really. Gonna need to see these re-triggers, I'm afraid. On the times 10 would be perfect. Serious lack of scatters going on here. Come on, times 8 would do. Let's be having you. Get another scatter in there, you boy. Where the hell are the scatters? You're normally tripping over them. €8 there, right enough for the line of aces. Come on now, we need the re-trigger, man. It's just not happening, is it? 4 spins left. Got a lot of spins to get €20 here. Got to be now. Surely it's got to be. Not even a win there. My God. That's hard to believe, hey. That's a big symbol there. Let's hit him at the end. I won't do that either. That's hard to believe that you didn't re-trigger once in 15 spins, like. It's all about the re-triggers, that game, really. Really hard to believe that, how bad that was there. I thought with 15 spins we were in with a shout. You have a wee spin for it up. Because he wants to draw back in, for he likes to do that too. They're only wilds in the bonus, not during the base game, I'm afraid. Okay. Teased us anyway. Right, okay. We still have 2 left. 2 that can pay to. Okay, our penultimate game is Bonanza. Now this wee chap really hasn't been living up to his expectations lately. He's been rough on me. We've got him on a 75 here. That's obviously 60 plus the wee duffer turned on to help us along our way. You need to be getting the upgrade on this or it really cannot pay. 2 upgrades you need. And we're getting nothing again. You just don't have enough spins for this nonsense. You need 4 more of them wee nuggets. 3 spins. And they're not appearing, are they? Disgusting game. Ach, look at the state. I need to stop playing that game, like I really need to stop playing that game. It gave me a couple of good bonuses when it came out at the start and I kind of liked it. But that's what it's doing all the time. It's heading into the sort of a similar sort of mould of Wild Depths. And it needs to go into the Wild Depths. I need to stop playing that game, like. That's disgusting. And it's consistently disgusting. And it lasts for about 15 seconds. It's not even content. I think you're on the banned list for a wee while, Bonanza. You do deserve it. Maybe not forever, but certainly for a while. That's 8x. That's disgusting. Last but certainly not least is our old friend Merlin. Got him in the pro race on €1. He was really annoying me because he was doing nothing. Cost €31 to hit. That's a good symbol. If we could get a retrigger, I think you need a retrigger in these. But when you get a good symbol anyway. But that's one of my favourite symbols, like. Oh. Go on, I need that retrigger, you boy. Euro stake, you can certainly do something if you want it. Coin value of 10, so that's €14 we have so far. Halfway. Look at the state of Merlin, like. My God. 2 to go. It's looking like another day the playing goals have let us down again. Look at the state of that game, like. €21. Absolutely disgusting. Don't know what's happened Merlin lately, like, but I get €20 off him. That's a good bonus for him actually lately. That's disgusting, isn't it? Absolutely disgusting. We should state this spreadsheet. If we hadn't hit that 650x, we were in real trouble here. Right, let's go to it. That's, I don't even know I want to give you a spin for that. I might give you a couple. Take you down to 765. Merlin, you're not a game anymore at all. I don't know what's happened to you. Somebody's nerfed you. You're not in the same game. Let's go. Alright, there you are. We made €218 profit, which is pretty decent on any list, really. But with the 651x in there, you really have to look at the state of that bonus X column again, like. Look at the state of those games, like. Absolute disgrace. That Megadon, that game should be in the bin. I need to stop trying it. I keep thinking it's got a win in it, but it really doesn't. It really doesn't. Gates of Troy, it's not a good new in that one at all. There's some of those new playing goals, and it tends to be the newer ones that are really awful games. Like Lord Merlin can pay in its day, did alright at 77. Sweet Bonanza's gone off the boil too. Gonzo's Gold did rightly. Even Divine Fortune paid a wee bit. Then we're back into absolute garbage again. Temple of Light, I mean, I actually told you at the start of that bonus, do not waste your money in this game. And look what he did. But the absolute retrigger frenzy, it doesn't do that. It just does not do that. You will get, it does like to retrigger, but not like that. Not like that at all. Full screen on the top symbol. That's probably what saved us today. The rest of them were disgusting. Bonanza, disgusting. Those other bloody playing goals. The game was full of playing goals, but unfortunately this casino's full of playing goals, really. But Merlin, look at Merlin, like, and Bonanza. Bonanza's definitely made the banned list. And Megadon has definitely. Megadon, Gates of Troy and Bonanza for 3 are absolutely on the banned list. I'm done with those games. I'm done even trying them. But here we did rightly. That is now 8 bonuses, or 8 videos, sorry, from a 500 deposit. So we are actually, well, it's only 765 now, because I took a wee bit off that. So I think I'll take that. It's the end of the month. I think I'll cash that out and we'll start again somewhere else. I've really gone as far as I can go there. I've played every bloody game I can think of on the site. Not sure I can go much further. So I think we'll just take that, run away and say we had a good old run. It was good crack. We saved it a few times. We did have some run along the way there. It was some crack, like. But I'm really at the end of my tether and what to play. And I can't keep doing lists of playing goals because they're breaking my heart. They're breaking my heart. But here we made a profit. Can't complain. Absolute monster. it proves my tactics again. Keep the stakes low, get a big list, and hopefully you fall into something. All of these games can pay on their day. The vast majority of them won't pay every bloody day, any day, but occasionally you'll fall into one. Temple of Light, that's really, I mean, you'll never see 651x in that game again in your life. But we'll take it today very, very gladly. It was a fun bonus to play out, I must admit. I done some moaning about it, but I hear it paid well in the end. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm happy with that. We get 8 videos there, and we made €265 profit at the end of it all. I don't think you're going to do that every day, so I think I've got to be happy with that. Thank you very much, WinstonBet. It was fun. There you go now. You can't beat a wee 8 video run. You really can't. Considering how the slots are playing at the minute, and how they're paying, how badly they're bloody paying at the minute, to get an 8 video run and walk away with profit at the end. Not easy done at the minute, so I'm happy enough. Got to be happy enough. If you're enjoying the content, please click like, click subscribe, click the wee bell. You'll be notified if there's anything new coming up. There will be plenty coming. Tomorrow's a new month. We will be into the old Christmas month, so no doubt we'll be tortured by Santa games and terrible slots, but here, sure, that's the way Christmas goes. I'm going to come up with all sorts of wee giveaways for the month, so do keep a wee eye out for that. Obviously this video's going up. I've run this off before my live, so I don't know how the live went. I don't know how anybody got on the Challenge Angry, but do remember that happens every Wednesday, that Challenge Angry. You can win your full bonus amount, so do get involved in that. We also have another big, I'm going to do the return of the Push Gaming one that I did last month, and throw another €100 Amazon voucher onto that. So that'll be coming up again soon too. There will be plenty, so do keep a wee eye on the website for those, and get yourself involved in the forum there. There will be all sorts of wee stuff coming up. In the meantime, folks, I think my tactics are proven right. When the slots are bad, get your stakes down. Try for as many bonuses as you can. I think that's the only way in these hunts at the minute, and hope you fall into a monster. I've been lucky all the way there. I really have to admit. I don't know how I can keep pushing my luck here. I probably won't. I think I'll take that. End of the month, I do like to clear a lot of casinos out and start again at the new month, so I think I'll do that with this one. Only put money in there you can afford to lose. That's the important thing. Keep the budgeting right. If they're not going right and they're brutalising you, lower your stakes, take a break, keep the whole thing inside budget. Cannot stress that enough. There's fun to be had there. I mean, I'm moaning the whole way through that, but that was great crack. 17 bonuses for 550. Absolutely brilliant crack. There's no pressure on me there now at all. I've had 8 videos out of that. You know, even it absolutely rinsed me, I've still had my value out of it, you know. That's what it's all about. Get some value for money. Don't go in looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, because that's not what slots are. Look after yourselves. Stay safe, and I will see you all again very soon.